All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to the Beatzilla PDX official show. This is just a quick sports news break. And just letting you guys know, Caitlin Clark has recently had her WNBA debut. And in record-setting fashion, she actually did set a record. And the record that she set was that she has the most turnovers in a career debut for the WNBA. I guess in keeping with tradition of record setting, and everybody looks at, Caitlin Clark stick out. All right. Record 10 turnovers. And somebody might point out, well, she had 20 points at the game's end after her defender got hurt. But she was shut down for majority of the game and ended up getting loose later because the game was pretty much lost. And so the rest is history. But on Tuesday night, women's basketball superstar Caitlin Clark made her much anticipated debut in the WNBA for the Indiana Fever after she was selected as the number 1 overall pick in the WNBA draft. But unfortunately for Clark, her debut did not exactly go well for her. As Talia Goodman of on 3 points out, Caitlin Clark actually did have a record-setting day during her WNBA debut, but it wasn't exactly the record that she wanted to break. As Talia Goodman points out, Clark finished the game with a staggering 10 turnovers in the game, setting a new record for the most turnovers from any player in their WNBA debut. So Caitlin Clark has broken the WNBA all-time record for turnovers in a debut game, 9 previously held by Cynthia Cooper Dyke, or Dickey. I'm not sure how she pronounced her last name. That was what was in an X post. It's worth noting that Clark did also break a much more positive record as she scored 20 points in her debut, a new high for a rookie in her first game. Actually, no, that's not true. And whoever wrote this is absolutely incorrect, because actually that would be Candace Parker, who in her rookie debut had over 30 points. And then I believe the same person to whom holds the turnover record, actually, Cynthia Cooper, if I remember correctly, she actually holds the second record. So no, 20 in the rookie debut is not a record at all. It might be a Indiana Fever record, but it is not a record in the WNBA, because that record would have to cross 30 points, which she did not. And that 20 points came at the very end of the game, by the way, after her defender was could not continue because she was absolutely shut down. Ultimately, though, the Connecticut Sun spoiled the debut for Clark as they beat the Fever by a score of 92-71 on Tuesday night. So to boast about getting 20 points after being shut out a game is not noteworthy of speaking out about at all. However, and not to mention, 20 points is not the record. Candace Parker holds that record, by the way. And then this is the record that is set, once again, in a loss. So, with that being said, we will still wait to see how things end up playing out in the long run. But nonetheless, right now we see the truth. And Caitlin Clark definitely is going to have to get in the gym and put some more muscle mass on her, because she looks a little bit scrawny compared to those seasoned sisters playing in the WNBA. And they ready. And they was real ready. So people acting like she was getting slung around. That just goes to show you how tailor-made Iowa's game was to protect Caitlin Clark. Thank you guys for tuning in to this news break. Peace, power, blessings, protection be upon you and yours. I appreciate all of you. Hit that like button, share this out if you would, and subscribe if you have not already subscribed. You can also join this channel. All the other information, of course, will be in the description. I hadn't even had the banner on. Nobody told me. Well, I guess you couldn't. But that's all right because y'all see the banner right now. So with that being said, family, stay black, stay vigilant, stay alive. Black first, black first, black first. This has been a sports news break. Shalom, y'all.